Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Our rocket is getting close to time to return. It's zero point 0.7 cycles away. So I figured this would be a good time to go ahead and start recording. Let's go ahead and unpause things. We've got a little bit of a meteor storm going on, so I need to clean up this regolith, prepare for the rocket to return. Hopefully that won't be too big of an issue, and hopefully this meteor storm stops soon, because I hate trying to land while there's one going on. Everybody's working. Alright, zero point 0.6. Hopefully they can come clear this regolith away. I set this set of digs to 9. Just kind of need to... Basically, I really just need to clear these two, but I kind of need to clear my way to them. Whoop, who's scalding? Bert? Oh, Bert is scalding again. I've been slowly working on building this, but this area is, like, ridiculously hot. Get out of there, Bert. Your health isn't too terrible at the moment, but... Nope, you are gonna go get back in the bed. I've been having to assign Bert to the med bed because he keeps going into that super hot area. I might have to set up some exosuits. I'm a little hesitant to do it, but that might be what is necessary. All right, that's done. Our meteor storm seems to be over. Let us turn that on. Yeah, everything here looks all right. We're gonna want priority 8 digs on some of this stuff. Alright, there we go. You guys are all doing that. Is anybody gonna come throw this switch? It is a priority 9, guys. I mean, 0.3 cycles. I hope that's enough time for these doors to open. Scalding Herald. Now, fortunately enough, even though other people will go in there and do things, it seems like only Bert stays in there for any length of time. So, I guess there is that. How are we doing there? 0.2 cycles, and the doors are almost open. Alright, good. So, there we are. Doors are open in plenty of time. We're just waiting on the rocket to return now. And something we're going to need to work on today is more in this area over here. At the very least, we need to, like, plan out what we're doing and kind of figure out where we're going with it, you know? There's Bert. But, yeah, see, Bert's heading back in again. And is now scalding. Alright, Bert, get back in the med bay bed. Because you're getting injured again. Come on, Bert, get out of there. Stopping to breathe. You don't have to stop to breathe. It's like those people that stop to turn. It's like, come on. All you need to do is slow down to turn. Here we go. There's our rocket. We happen to catch it coming in. Bam. Alright, so we're going to pause there real quick. I'm going to go ahead and tell it that one to be done. Tell that one to be done. Tell Ada that she's no longer assigned. Let us look at our cargo bays real quick. There might be something that has started to unload already, but we're looking at about 300 kilograms of steel, and about the same in that one. So, all told, not too bad. Got neobium in both of these as well. I've discovered, though, that I am out of isoran, so what I might need to do... That's fullerene. That's neobium. That's fullerene. Okay, isoren is on that one. Huh. That's got iron ore, copper ore. I don't really want to be doing that, but I am going to need the isoren. I'm not sure what that last one is. Probably like a bisylite or something. Is there another rocky asteroid that I've... Probably not. Doesn't appear so. There's another one, but yeah, that's even worse. Alright. All that is set, these guys should start to load. Let's see if they kept the settings. It looks like they have. That is good. That basically means that we are all set on that front. Alright, these are going up through here now. delivering all that steel. Somebody... Oh, you know what? They didn't do that. So red alert, so that you guys do this before there ends up being a meteor storm. I just need people to throw those switches. Heck, even just the one will be fine. Not that one. There we go. You can use the red alert, you just kind of got to use it sparingly. Because now a bunch of duplicants are going to be tired all day, but as long as I don't do it again tomorrow, which I shouldn't need to because I'm probably not even going to be ready done refueling the rocket tomorrow, then it'll probably end up being fine. So let's see here. How is everything doing? Everything seems to be doing fine. Alright, so we should start planning out this area. You know what? Actually, before we do that, let's set up a little something here. Let's start by saying, dig that out for me. Because what I think I'm going to need to do, and I think I'm going to say deconstruct that for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and get a checkpoint set up here with exosuits. So, where were the exosuits? Is that stations? Yeah, Atmosuit checkpoint, Atmosuit dock. Alright. So we're going to set the checkpoint. Let's see, I'm probably only going to want a couple, so let's just do like there. Were you set to iron? Yeah, you're set to iron. That's fine. Iron is fine. We are going to need a couple of docks. Iron is also still fine. Let's say 3. 3. Then we are going to need one other thing. And that is going to be some rework of this. So let's see. Gas pipes. I need the filter. Actually, you know what? Let's deconstruct that pipe. Could we deconstruct that pipe real quick? Thank you. Alright. We need the gas filter. Yeah, gold is fine because I got so much of it at the moment. Bam. I should probably bump the priority on that up. Let's go ahead and say like 7s on those, because I do want this built first. And what we'll do... Oh, this of course is going to work the opposite of the way I want it to. Hang on. Cancel that. We need to turn this... Actually, hang on. We'll do deconstruct that on a priority 8. There we go. Alright, now we want our gas filter rotated that way. We will get our gas pipes coming out of it to those. And then we will take this and run it like about there. We'll say there. Alright, that should be better. And then we're going to need that old boy. Excellent. Alright, let's get those built at a higher priority, please. At the very least, that, what's it called? The filter, so I can get it set. Alright, you're doing that. Good, good, good. You're built. Okay, you need to be filtering regular plain old oxygen. Now we're going to need some power. I believe this is heavy watt coming down here. So I guess we'll just continue that. There we go. Get that all set. And we're going to need some more... Bert, are you at least leaving? You're leaving. Okay, good. Let's just kind of set you to no access at the moment. Because I don't want people messing with that stuff. So do this first. I was going to queue up some suits. Exosuit Forge. We would like 3 exosuits, please. Whenever there is time. Good, they're set to priority 8, so they should do it relatively soon. And we are going to say deliver suits to these 3 spots. Alright, so that will set up the whole exosuit situation. So anytime they go anywhere over this direction, which is going to include all these, they will put on an exosuit. Which will then make them able to work in this super hot area without too much issue. Alright, so yeah, that's weird. Those little pillars are weird. I had one of those pillars form like right here, like went off into the black. It was really weird. Actually, I think it was here because it was next to the ladder. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, how's our rocket doing? Looks like it is doing okay. It's not quite half full, it looks like. That's fine, because we're still producing oxalite and all that jazz. But we're primarily needing to get this area over here done. So we got to get this little exosuit set up. They're delivering materials. Looks like they're getting all the pipes first. You're picking up sedimentary rock. You guys are all doing all good? 4 critters, 4 critters. I'll kind of check on that a little bit more later. Hang on, actually. I think, if my memory is serving me, yeah, 93. I need a stone hatch, not continuous. They really got to get rid of that. Okay, you should be good. Always got to periodically check on the animals. Alright, so why are they not doing the other thing yet? Iron? No, you're picking up materials. I didn't leave this thing on, did I? No, okay, I didn't. Just kind of checking on things. Where's our manufactured? No, it's under raw, isn't it? Yeah, for some reason ceramic is under raw. We'll be making our insulated tile out of ceramic since we don't really have enough of the proper insulation nor the ability to make it at the moment. Alright, that is all set. Now they just need to have their Atmos suits, which I will be setting these priorities up, but they still have to make them first. Oh, it looks like they have made them. Alright, so now they're going to pick them up. They're each carrying 1. These will be delivered. This appears to be set up correctly. And now I can turn the access to this back on. Now Bert shouldn't scald when he goes to do that. These all appear to have enough oxygen, although they also are taking more. Yeah, this is nice. So basically what I've got going on here now is this is sucking up anything in the area, which is mostly polluted oxygen. It is sending the polluted oxygen, here, it's hitting this filter, sending the polluted oxygen down here for my puffs. Yay, puffs. So you're no longer bouncing off starving. Everything else comes up here, hits this filter, is going, the oxygen is then getting filtered out, sent to the exosuits. Yay. Anything that is not oxygen or polluted oxygen is then getting pumped back out here. Not the best solution, but I don't need to set up like 50 million more, filters in order to filter out any possible thing. And it's looking like Natural gas is about the only other thing here, which I still don't know where that is all coming from, because I'm 99% sure I did not... Actually, let's check. Alright, where do you show that? Is it under skills? Traits, alright. You are not. Where's... Okay, so I'm on Travoldo. Okay. You do not have flatulent. Stinky. You do not have flatulent. Ren. You do not have flatulent. Not that I think flatulent is producing it, because, as I recall, that produces polluted oxygen. But I'm checking anyway because people were saying that that's where it's coming from. You do not have flatulent. Ada. No flatulent. Harold. Harold has flatulent. Okay. I didn't think any of them had that. So maybe if they did change it so it produces natural gas instead of polluted oxygen, maybe that's where all this is coming from. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and let things roll again. You guys, I think, are all fine. 32. So 2 of you there. Oh, come on, I want the 50. Okay, hang on, there we go. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that save lag. Nope, I'm trying to get the hatch. 71, 50, 32, and of course you're 1. Alright, you guys are all fine. You're incubating. You'll be fine. Let's get the rest of the eggs taken care of. Regular old pufflet eggs. We never need you. Stone hatchling eggs. We've got the one we need. Alright. Get back to rolling. Alright, so let's see here. This is now getting built without anybody having issues. What's this? Oh, there's no oxygen in that suit. Got it. You're grabbing one of the other ones. Yeah, there's just not a lot of oxygen in this area, which is a little bit of a problem. We can, I think, do that. That'll let more of this over that way. That seems to be alright. How are you guys doing? You're doing that. Well, no longer scalding. That was the important part. Alright, that one no longer has oxygen. How's that all doing? That looks fine. Just kind of scoping things out here. How is our oxygen levels? Yeah, that's really low over there. Kinda knew that was happening, though. It's fine. Oh, carbon dioxide would be the other thing that it might pick up commonly in the atmosphere here. Don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Alright, you guys are all looking fine. How is this? Whoa. What is... Oh, you're automatically... Alright, that is a problem. Let's disable you for the moment. That is annoying. They have to come and take it out because it doesn't stop filling. Wow, okay. That means I'm gonna have to actually get these gantries back in place. Dang it. Alright, speaking of gantry, well, I have plenty of steel at the moment, so not too big a deal. Just pop those into place, let them build that. That is annoying. I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. Oh well, let's see. What else were we working on? Stand of the cycle. You know, I keep saying I'm gonna start working on this area over here, but just keep running into problems with it. Oh, sorry, sniffing a little bit more congested than normal again this morning. That's been happening more and more, but probably because it's winter. Let's get those priorities bumped up. And then let's start kind of planning just a little bit. So let's see. We are going to need several things. Let's start with the hydrogen, because we can always run off of oxalite, and as it turns out, we can always add. Well, we can always get ourselves set up to add oxygen into the mix later. Oh, although I was looking, it is now the supercoolant. Supercoolant now has a freeze point of negative 456, and hydrogen now has a condensation point of 421. So the temperatures are lower than they were before, but they're both lower, so it is still possible to do. So basically we're going to have to hit that sweet point that is lower than negative 421, but above negative 450 whatever. So we're probably going to be aiming for the one, let's say 435, negative 435. So we're going to need a few things here. And I'm going to steal an idea from some other, stuff I've seen on this. And we're going to basically set this area up with steam. That will effectively be our coolant, but that means that we are going to need to use, at the very minimum, steel for our devices. And let's see, where is the thing I'm thinking of? Is it utility? Yeah, yes, cools the liquid pipe through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. So this is the machine we are going to use in order to cool down the supercoolant. So that is going to have overheat temperature. That's too low. So we are going to need. I don't have enough steel to look at it, but the overheat temperature is plus 360. I mean, I could go with the neodymium, but that's going to take even longer to do. So we'll have to fetch more steel. I'm probably going to want 2 of these. This way, one can be set up for the hydrogen, a second one can be set up for the oxygen. I'm going to want to set them both up beforehand, even though I don't have the oxygen going yet, because I don't want to have to crack open my insulation in order to set up the second thing. So that would be overheat temperature of 500 and 600, slightly over 600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's fine. Our steam will hopefully not get that high, but what that will do is we'll basically pump steam into the area. We will have it superheat from the exposure to the aqua thermo tuner. Have a steam engine that then accepts that superheated steam. It outputs cooler steam, and then we will pump that cooler steam back in. This sounds like a wonderful plan to me. So basically, we're going to be producing power from heat, which is something that is actually done in real life. That's, in fact, how the vast majority of power plants work, is just pure, we are producing heat to mechanically move something, which then, spins the thing that produces energy. Alright, you are doing that. Looks like we're not actually going to get to this thing this episode, but we're going to be able to basically start this area here. So we're also going to want to dig out the 2 below on pretty much this whole thing, which is fine. And then we're going to start this whole thing off. So we're going to want like a layer of insulation here. We're just kind of doing our groundwork. Ceramic should be fine. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough. Well, I kind of want to get that stuff in before I do it, is the problem. I need to get that first layer in. And we're also going to need to pump out all of the, like, remaining gas that's in here. I mean, we're talking micrograms here, it's looking like. But the fact that it's still here. No sleeping in spacesuits. Jeez. Alright, how's our... Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least they're getting little bits of oxygen. Enough that it's working, at least. And I suppose if I give it a bit of time while the rocket is off fetching more steel, then this should have time to, basically once this is done with what is currently queued up, have time to refill these suits a bit better. That is the one problem in this current system that I've just set up this episode, is once the oxygen backs up, it might clog up the whole system. Little bit of an issue. But how are we doing up here? Alright, you're digging away. Digging away. Why is nobody doing any of this? Hey, what are you doing? Ada. Like, move there or something. Why are you standing around? Do things. Come on. Alright, you're doing that. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, off you go. So we're going to need all this granite. Once that's done, this is just kind of the prep work. We're going to need to do this too. You know, maybe... I'm kind of thinking... Maybe instead of this, we should switch over to the jet suits. Do the jet suits do the same thing as the exosuit, but are better? Let's see. Supplies duplicants with oxygen in toxic and low breathability environments. Allows duplicate flight. Supplies duplicants with oxygen in toxic and low breathability. It looks like it does the same. Insulation plus 50. You are insulation plus 50. Yeah, we should switch over to jet suits. That way I can get this whole area set up here without too much issue. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let's just kind of deconstruct that whole shebang. And we will get... Where are you? Utilities? No. It was stations. Jet suit checkpoint and jet suit dock. Yes. Oh, wow, you're even taller, so we're going to have to dig out another thing above. And we'll do that. I'll get that set up in between. What do you take to make jet suits? Let's see. You require petroleum. That's fine. I have a way of getting petroleum there. The real question is this going to require petroleum to refill the suits? That might be an issue. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Jet suit dock. What do you... Well, that's the... Hang on. Well, no, that'll be fine. Not what I was meaning to put down, though. I want... Jet suit checkpoint. Yes, facing that way. Good. And we'll have that one there. And we want to see... Alright, ventilation. Yes, you require ventilation. Yeah, you're going to require a liquid input. Let's see. Yeah, you need petroleum. Build next to a jet suit checkpoint, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's going to be annoying, because... Yeah, that's just going to be annoying. Oh, no, you guys are all doing that. And one. Everybody out of there. Come on, guys. Get out of there. You guys don't have to stop to breathe. Hey, what are you doing? No, no, no. Out. Out, Harold. You do not get to go that way either. Come on, out of there. Yeah, keep going. No access. Alright, good. All kinds of this stuff. Alright, so let's do that. You've got one of those. Let's do 2. I think 2 is a good number. Let's do. I need jet suit duck. Pop a second one right there. We will have 2 of these. I will queue up 2 jet suits, because that's about all I have the steel for. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this stuff all hooked up, and I'll figure out the petroleum part in between episodes here. And we'll start using jet suits to build this area, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that just kind of needs to be gotten to. And I think that's going to end up being my best solution. But I've run out of time for this episode. So we've basically just been doing prep work for the liquid hydrogen. So I'll probably name the episode something relating to that. And that's really it. That's all we've really done this time. I mean, we built that exosuit dock and then tore it down. So no real net gain there. I have some extra exosuits these days, though. I guess that's fine. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.